alright. Walking on the sea, hear the breath of mountains floating on the breeze, drifting in the freedom. Everything you do, everything you feel is alright, alright. When sun is melting in the sea, the rainstone goes where flying rays are glittering like near and when there is falls coming to you, don't look away. Yeah, yeah. You know the things will fall apart, but not in here. You know the dreams under the screens, they feel so real. You know this place is all for you. You ought to stay. Yeah, yeah.
If this scene could be reenacted, what would be your choice?